What is up, Rob Coronation, and welcome back to another video. I know this will be a surprise and will be kind of different from my channel, but I will be doing trailer breakdowns and, comic book stuff as well. I wanted to do this for my channel for a while, so why not start now? But let's just get right into it. Thor Ragnorok. Now, Rob Cor, let me tell you something, man. We got the teaser trailer for Thor Ragnarok, and I couldn't be more excited for this film. Like, I think the two most films that I am most excited for is this film and Justice League. I don't know which one I'm more excited for, but there's a lot to cover with the teaser trailer that they have given us. So I will, I'm gonna have the full trailer after the whole breakdown of it, so you get to watch the entirety of it after. By the way, if there's anything about this trailer that I didn't cover as I go through the pictures and I break the trailer down, if there's anything that I missed, please let me know in the comment section down below. So the first thing we see in the trailer, we see Thor being pretty much unraveled by some change, and he kind of pretty much lands in this hellish type underworld Hades type realm. I don't know where this is or how they even captured Thor in the first place, but it doesn't give you any time to worry about that, because before you can even focus on that, they show Thor throwing his hammer, and bam! I don't know who this chick is, but let's just focus on this for a second. We have some chick, no one knows, but caught Mjolnir with one hand. One of the most powerful weapons in the Marvel Universe. She caught Mjolnir with one hand. I don't know who this chick is, where she came from, but she just inserted herself as one of the most powerful beings in the Marvel Universe alone. I don't know who she is, where she came from, what her motives are for this movie, but the fact that she was able to catch Mjolnir with one hand, she just blew my mind. She's already day one, like crazy. I mean, I'm sorry, but I just want to cover how crazy this scene looks. This crazy devilish looking girl catching Mjolnir. I'm sorry, we're gonna move on. But crazy. We then get Thor's reaction to this. He's kind of like freaking out, like, what? Like, who on earth are you? Like, because you got to think about it, in the Marvel Universe, only a handful of people have been able to lift up Mjolnir, let alone catch it. So, I mean, you kind of, his reaction right here is pretty much justified. They then show us this lady right here. I don't know who she is, where she came from. I'm not really used to her. She has a bunch of horns on her head. If you know who she is in the comment section down below, please let me know. She looks really crazy and probably is really, really powerful in terms of the Marvel Universe concerns. But just her visual right here alone, with her horns and her outfit revealing, is very unsettling, I'd say the least. So then we get some dialogue from the character. She says she's going to destroy Asgard or whatever, and we start to see the destruction of Asgard, which is like crazy, because it seems like it's just her who's doing it herself. We don't really get to see that much of it, but then we switch over to Thor being thrown from the sky, and I don't really understand how this happens. Of course, she's not strong enough to just toss him up in the air and send him to a whole different planet. I'm guessing they use a technology that, I can't think of his name, I think it's Andal or whatever like that, that sends him to different realms, to how he gets from Asgard to Earth. Maybe they use that technology to pretty much just send Thor to a whole different planet that he doesn't even know where, to probably get him out of the equation. Because my guess is they're setting up something big, and they realize Thor's the only person that can stop him, so they send him to this planet. We then switch over to this character. Thor gets captured by the locals on this planet, and we see she's one of the, I guess, I don't really know who she is. We see they have caught Thor in a net, and they pretty much capture him and bring him to this ship. It kind of reminds me of the Guardians of the Galaxy right here, especially right here, or Star Wars. So we definitely are getting a Star Wars type Guardians of the Galaxy type feel, which is, they're going in the right direction with that, because Guardians of the Galaxy was a great movie, so they want to, I guess they want to use that formula that they used before for this film. We see the details of the wing. I don't know who she is, but she looks pretty cool. We're going to switch over to a really, really beautiful shot of, I think it's that same lady who caught Mjolnir, on a horse with wings, a Pegasus. And looks like she's either going to fight or team up with this horn lady, the lady with the bunch of horns. I don't know if this is an Asgardian that's getting ready to battle or what's happening here, but That scene alone looks really, really insane. Just them all riding horseback on these Pegasus. I don't know. I don't know. They show her again right here, either catching or throwing the sword towards people on the Pegasus. It looks like she's actually catching the sword or throwing it to them. I think she's throwing it to them. When I show the trailer, you'll see. But here she is again in all her glory. Just look at all those horns in her eyes. It's very unsettling to say the least. Look at the landmarks behind her, just where they are in this scenario. I don't know where they are. It could be a flashback scene. Who really knows? But just the scene alone is just like, whoa, who are these people? Now we see them taking the capture of Thor, so who really knows where this area is at? We see the beautiful landmarks. It kind of looks like Star Wars from this scene alone. But as I was recording this, I noticed that in the sky there are portals. It seems like little wormholes in the sky. I don't know if that ties in to where Thor is. Maybe they're dropping off different people from different planets off to this one planet to make them battle. I don't really understand what's going on here, but I had just noticed this as I was recording, but we're gonna move on to the rest of the trailer. We then see Thor being captured and being taken by, I guess I don't know what to call them, but I guess the locals of this planet. I really love the colors that's in most of this trailer within the outfits and the scene. Definitely reminiscence of Guardians of the Galaxy, but I don't really know. We're then introduced to this character. I'm not really sure who he is or what his name is, but he definitely seems like he might be the leader of this planet. Whenever I see him, I automatically think of Jurassic Park for obvious reasons. I think his name's like Noah something, but it looks pretty cool. I like his outfit. I'm really not really sure what his role is for this movie, but it definitely seems like he kind of is the brains behind everything. They then show us Loki with a new like helmet. It seems like they're definitely trying to go with the comic book style of Loki. I'm really not really sure what his role is in this movie. I don't know if he's a villain, if he's the bad guy. Is he tied into all this? Is he working with that chick? We really don't know, which kind of makes this more even like all the more like, where do you stand on this Loki? Like, are you good? Are you bad? Are you like in between? Are you kind of like the in between bad guy deal? Like, we don't know what his deal is, what this movie is, but it definitely looks cool with the new horns. Definitely makes you think of the comic book Loki, so that's happy that they added that in there. They then reveal what Thor will look like for the remainder of this film with the short hair and the war paint, the whole 9 yards, the new outfit. It looks really, really cool, and I like this style of Thor a lot. It's gonna be interesting to see if they will keep this style of Thor for Infinity War, which will come out next year. But they then show us Thor, who has on this new style of helmet. You think it's kind of lame, and it's like, it doesn't look really cool. And then he switches it, which is really, really cool, because he switches it to a futuristic style of a Thor helmet. When we heard rumors before, or we heard stories about how they didn't have the Thor helmet because it was uncomfortable. It seems like they futurized it to look more comfortable, and I like that they did that for Thor. We then are put in a situation of a reveal of not really knowing who's inside this cage or who Thor's getting ready to fight, who's inside there. We kind of speculate, we think, come on, we already know who it is. And then the announcer goes, it's the Incredible. And then from there, we kind of know who it is. But just this reveal alone that they have for Hulk is pretty cool. Of like, who's it going to be? And boom, it's the Incredible Hulk. He then busts through in all his world Hulk glory, his world breaker Hulk form. I mean, this gladiator Hulk, it just looks so freaking beautiful. I mean, come on, Rob Crow, let me say something. Let me tell you something, man. This looks beautiful. I didn't think we'd ever get to see World War Hulk on here, or World Breaker Hulk, or the Gladiator Hulk, whatever you want to freaking call him. I didn't think we'd ever get to see this Hulk in this form, in any form of Marvel history. So the fact that we get to see it right now gives me so freaking pumped for this movie. But we're gonna move on. So then they show Thor's face, and by his reaction, you think, oh no, he's gonna be terrified. It's the Incredible Hulk. He's like, I'm gonna do this, but then immediately, Thor couldn't be happier. Thor, that just show you how powerful Thor is. That he's happy to see the Hulk. Everybody else is gonna be terrified, but him, he couldn't be more happy to see the Hulk right now. And you kind of see a beautiful look at Hulk's face. I think it really did good. I think this is the most like detailed Hulk I've ever seen, and with the helmet on, it all kind of just fits together in all its glory and just looks really, really cool. I really like this shot. I might try to get this as a poster, honestly, but I just love seeing that the Hulk is in his gladiator outfit and stuff like that. The way they were able to make this was pretty awesome. So then they show us a shot of the Incredible Hulk running full speed at Thor. And let me just say something right now, Robcore. If the Incredible Hulk is running at you at full speed, you get the heck out of there so quick. Like, you get the heck out of Dodge. Like, you better run for your everlasting life. And it's not like you're gonna get far, cause he's gonna catch you. Like, he gonna get you. But just the thought of the Incredible Hulk running at you is just terrifying enough. And then we get this amazing shot of Thor versus Hulk. Just them leaping at each other. The freeze frame, excuse me. Just, it just, so much glory. I'm so excited for this film. Seeing that alone is pretty great. This was my breakdown of it. It looks like it's going to be a great movie. I'm hyped for it. It seems like it has a Guardians of the Galaxy feel, which is not bad at all, because that lets me know that they realized that a film that wasn't supposed to be all that popular did great at the box office, and they want to replicate that. I think they want to go towards... My phone just went off. They want to go towards a Guardians of the Galaxy type feel, and I like that. So Thor Ragnarok, this was my trailer breakdown. If you like this video, give this video a like. If you're excited for the film and, you have any thoughts about it, put it in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about this breakdown or how you feel about the trailer itself. If you have not seen it, I'll upload the trailer itself. I heard Doctor Strange is also in this movie. So Hulk, Thor, and Doctor Strange, we'll see how this all works out. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Please subscribe for more. I will do more stuff like this. And I will see you guys next time. Yeah.